Hi everyone, my name is Nuno. I'm an international student from the Netherlands. I'm also a member of ICSP. Today I will tell a little bit more about the things we do in the Netherlands to recycle, so minimize our impact on the environment. Here you see a picture of our traditional Dutch windmills. Maybe you've seen them before, as the Dutch windmills are a landmark for our country. The windmills served many purposes, and the most importantly was pumping the water out of the lowlands and put it back into the rivers beyond the dikes so that the land could be farmed on. And now we move on to the newer version of these windmills. You've probably seen them before. We actually have a lot of these in the Netherlands. Some are even located on the North Sea, so they're very far out in the sea, so we won't really see them from the coast. But that's perfect because there's so much wind there. And these new windmills utilize the power of the wind to generate electricity or pump water using the movement of the air, and it takes place naturally in the Earth's atmosphere. Another way to reduce our impact on the environment is to recycle plastic bottles. This is being done in the Netherlands by something called statiegeld, which means that you're getting money when you recycle the plastic bottles that you've used. You'll get 25 cents per bottle, like the bottles you see here in the picture. And this system has been around since the 50s and is very effective. When you collect your plastic bottles, you bring them to the grocery store. It doesn't have to be the one that you bought them, but every grocery store has this available. It's a machine where you can put in a plastic bottle that you want to recycle, and it will count them for you and give you a little receipt basically that you can use in order to get a discount at the grocery store, or it will give you your money back. Something that I personally think is really cool is called the biggest or largest cleanup in history. It's created by a Dutch student called Boylen, and he created this system in which he is able to collect tons and tons of plastic from the ocean. The project is called the Ocean Cleanup. So the way that the Ocean Cleanup project works is floating booms, as they call them. These are spanning an estimated 1.2 miles across the sea surface, making it the longest floating structure in history. Collecting platforms, as they call them, will be anchored to the seabed, and then the water moves the debris into the floating booms, which are anchored according to surface currents, and they replace net technology, ensuring that there's a near to zero fish bycatch, as this is a big problem too, as we know, with collecting plastic, is that a lot of fish would actually be caught in the nets, but with this project, that won't be happening. And so then the garbage is funneled towards the processing platform, and this is where they separate all the plastic from the plankton and make sure it's sorted and recycled. And then lastly, another way to reduce the impact on the environment is one of our largest grocery stores in the Netherlands, which is called Albert Heijn, just banned their use of plastic bags, the plastic bags that you use for vegetables and fruits when you buy them at the grocery store. And what they offer instead are these recyclable bags. So yeah, these are some of the main ways that we reduce the impact on the environment back home in the Netherlands. And of course, there are many more ways. Another one, of course, is that minimize the amount of driving that you do, flying, and so many different ways that you can make an impact on the environment. This was for Earth Day 2021. Thank you so much for watching.